Things to avoid if you want to become rich. Look at these things very carefully and quit doing them. Sometimes it baffles me how people make decisions that keeps them poor, how people make decisions that keeps them in the place of want every time, how people make decisions that keeps them hopeless, helpless at many points in time. So I decided to itemize these 10 points that we are supposed to take note of so that we will actually become rich. So listen carefully as we go by. It becomes more interesting and the point increases. And you like the page, just hit the like button and sub so that we can build our wealth together in this community. Number one, unnecessary risk. You have to avoid risking your money at all costs. Some risks people take most times are not necessary. For example, most people play gambling, most people play betting, most people engage themselves in get quick rich. Whenever they hear that somebody is making money so and so place, they will not investigate to find out what is actually going on. You discover that they will just put their money, before you know it, the money disappears. I will always tell people, well, the rich will keep getting richer because by the time they bring out one unreliable person, bring out just a platform, come and put 10,000 so that you can get 20,000. Come and put 100,000 so that you can get 100,000 in 10 days, in 15 days. Are you asking yourself, how are these people making this? Because the essence of business is actually to make profit. So at what point will you give someone 100,000 and in less than 5 days, 10 days, the person is giving you back 100,000? What kind of investment platform is that? The best I know about investment, because I teach investing rather, and the best I know about investing is when you invest, it takes time. It takes time for you to actually harvest from your investment. There is a period of time that is required. So when somebody comes and tell you, you put 5,000 in 10 days, you are making 10,000. You put 100,000 in 10 days, you are making 1 million. Is a lie. It's a lie. So many people go into get rich quick syndrome. They play bets. You use 100 naira, you win 1 million. You use 200 naira, you win 2 billion. You use 300 naira, you win 3 trillion. How possible could it be? So you discover that people take unnecessary risk that is taking them actually to nowhere, keeping them financially poor. Number two, stop neglecting financial education. Wealth can be very difficult to acquire if you don't know the laws that govern wealth. Wealth can be difficult to get if you don't know if you don't have the knowledge of how to get it. It can be difficult, and you can make a lot of financial mistakes if you are not educated financially. So always try to acquire financial knowledge. Always try to acquire financial education. Number three, spending to impress people. A lot of people spend money so that they can impress this person, so that they can have answer a good name, so that people can look at them and say, he's good, he's good. It's a trap that keeps people poor. Only spend money on things that are important to you. Spend money on your core values. Don't spend money to impress one person or the other, because at the end of the day, in 10 years time, nobody will even remember the things you did. Even when the money is there, you are trying to spend to impress people. When you become poor, nobody will remember the things you did when you were rich. So it's a way that it's one of the things that keeps people poor. Number four, stop living paycheck to paycheck. The people in this category need to learn about money. They need to learn how money works. Not that at the end of the month, you are just living on the money you are earning. It's the fastest way to remain poor. One of the fastest ways to become poor, living paycheck to paycheck. The life is cyclical. You are just moving in cycles. No improvement. At the end of the month, you are living on whatever comes in. So the people in this category should learn how to save. They should learn how to keep money aside for investing. They should learn how money works. Not that just that the salary is increasing or the income is increasing and they are just increasing their lifestyle, increasing their expenses and everything. No, that's one of the fastest ways to become poor. Number five, stop doing everything for yourself. As you grow and mature in life, you will discover that there is something we call division of labor. So everybody is good at their own field. So you cannot be a carpenter, you are a painter. You cannot be a painter, you are a furniture. You cannot be a banker, you are a doctor. You cannot be a doctor, you are a business. Just like that. So there has to be that division. So the earlier you realize this, the better for you, so that you can know how to actually manage your time properly. It's not that you cannot learn those things and do them, but if you can delegate it to somebody to do it for you and you pay the person, you can concentrate on what you are doing and you make more money. So by the time you are trying to do everything for yourself, one of the things that you are not realizing is that time is going, and time is more valuable than money. You understand? So time is something that we use to make more money. So you can channel that time or energy in something else while you are making more money for yourself. So someone told me that he can do many things and all the rest of it. Well, I told the person, you can actually do many things and you are actually doing it because you don't have the money to pay for the services. If you know that time is more important than money and you pay people for the services and you put your leg on the table or your legs on the table with your cup of Coke or coffee and you watch the people do these things for you, you realize that it's really sweet to delegate responsibilities to people to help you to do it so that you can maximize your time to make more money. Number 6, stop valuing time over money. One of the differences between the rich and the poor is that the rich value time over money, but the poor value money over time. So the poor are going to work because they want to make money, but the rich is giving them work to help them to do it, to help him to do it, because he wants to use their time to make more money for himself. So you go in a company that employs 1,000 people and it's owned by an individual, and all of them are working 5 hours a day. So just calculate how many hours is the owner of the company working. So the owner of the company is working for 5 hours times 1,000. That's 5,000 hours every day. While the person that is waiting for salary at the end of the month is trading his time for money. The owner of the company is trading people's time for his money. At the end of the day, you discover that the owner of the company becomes more wealthy because he has utilized time over money, but the people that are working for him becomes poorer because they have valued money over time. So this is just the way it is. So we have to stop valuing money over time, because time is more important than money. Number 7, emotional financial decision. A lot of people are victims of this, especially in Africa, where we have a certain kind of culture that guys are. So someone wants to start his business and they call him from somewhere that, your grandmother is dead, your great grandmother is dead, your great great grandmother or father is dead. And the person leaves the money he's supposed to invest for his business and he's rushing to go and use it to do burial. At the end of the day, you discover that this person will remain poor. For God's sake, you are not the person that killed this person. And if you are not there, assuming this money didn't come to you, these people will be buried. So why are you trading your future over something that you know could be avoided? So a lot of people make these emotional financial decisions and they are trapped in the well of poverty. Yes. So one of the best times to make decision is when you are balanced, is when you are relaxed. You can actually think back, think sideways so that you can make a better decision. Not when there is something that is present and out of emotion, you make decisions that you know at the end of the day is not going anywhere. So many things people have done that have kept them in the trap of poverty are decisions that they made in a hurry. There are decisions that they made emotionally. At the end of the day, there is nothing good to write home about those decisions. So you have to avoid this if you actually want to be wealthy. Number 8, lifestyle inflation. A lot of people, maybe they are earning 1,000. At the end of the day, they increase their pay to 2,000. You discover that their lifestyle will increase to 2,000. They will remember to upgrade their phone. They will remember to upgrade their food. They will begin to take Uber everywhere they are going. They will begin to change clothes. They'll begin to do well. There is nothing good in doing that. However, you need to have a budget. When you have a budget, it will actually guide you on the things you are doing so that you can actually have some money saved up, and the monies you are going to be investing in other platforms. It will help you. So don't increase your lifestyle or your spending immediately they increase your salary. Number 9, stop neglecting your health. Health is very important. In fact, without health, there is no wealth. There is no point of making wealth when you are not healthy. No, there is no point of that. So your health is very, very important. So in your pursuit to make sure that you are wealthy, make sure that your health is properly taken care of by eating the right food, taking the right exercise, drinking the right quantity of water, and all the rest of it. So you have to make sure that your health is in order so that you can have the strength to enjoy your wealth. Number 10, stop neglecting the power of investing. A lot of people have money, they stack it up in the bank. At the end of the day, the bank is not giving you anything. Even though the bank gives you interest, at the end of the day, the interest they are giving you is nothing to be compared. One of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett, he said, if you are not making money while you are sleeping, life will be very difficult for you. Life will be very hard for you. It will be very difficult for you to work in wealth. It will be very difficult for you to actually acquire money. So what do you need to do? You need to start investing so that your money that you are making will actually work hard for you to make more money for you. One of the books I read, The Richest Man in Babylon, one of the things he itemized is that your gold is supposed to be working for you. Your gold is supposed to be working for you. So we see that most people that have money, they leverage on investments, and these investments are scenarios where their money is working hard to make more money for them even when they are sleeping. So you need to send your money on errand. Money loves to be sent on an errand. So when you send your money on an errand, your money will come back with more money definitely for you. So you need to actually start investing today, because there is something called compounding in investment. So by the time you start investing, and over a period of time, your money will compound. And by the time it compounds, you discover that you'll be wealthy. You will make more money with it. So investing is one of the things that keeps people poor when they stop investing, or when they do not invest in the things they are supposed to do. So when you invest, it's one of the shortest way to be wealthy. So you can invest in real estate, you can invest in stock, US stock, Nigerian stock, you can invest in crypto if you study very well and you are sure that it's something that you can do. Invest in it. I know that there is high risk in it. However, most of the things that you see that there is high risk in it, they pay well, they pay better. So if you think you can bear the risk, you can go ahead and invest. And at the end of the day, it's going to yield high dividend for you. If you like the video and you like the things you listen to, make sure you hit the like button, just as I've said earlier, and join the community so that we can build our wealth together.